am here at the Rainbow Wedding Chapel and actually just witnessed a wedding. It was the coolest thing, but let me introduce you to the owner, the notary, and wedding officiant. This is Celicia E. Young-Jones. Thank you so much for having me today.
Well, thank you, Jordan, for being here.
Of course. So what I had witnessed was one of the coolest things. I got to kind of be a part of their special moment, and what's really interesting too is they barely spoke any English, and you actually have somebody here who can officiate those who speak Spanish.
I do. I'm lucky enough to have Alcides Andrade, and he is a native Panamanian, so he doesn't just speak Spanish, it is Spanish.
That's
and he does
wonderful.
Speak English, of course, as well.
So tell us about the Rainbow Wedding Chapel.
Well, the Rainbow Wedding Chapel came out about 3 years ago or so. And some friends of mine over here had some space in Maddie D's, and I started doing it over there. And after a couple of years, I got the opportunity to come into my own space, and so we've been here since April 1st a year ago, since 2023.
And why did you want to create this?
Well, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to be right across the street from the courthouse, as they say, location, location, location.
Right. And
it's an opportunity to do a service that they don't do at the courthouse anymore, and have it since 2015.
Really? Oh, I didn't realize that they're not doing that anymore.
Right. Since marriage equality came about in 2015, many courthouses across the country.
Interesting.
Just, their answer was, we're not going to do any weddings at all. And which is lucky for notaries in Florida, because when you're a notary in Florida, South Carolina, and Maine, you're automatically a wedding officiant. It's part of the power that comes with your commission.
That's wonderful. Now, would they still go to the courthouse for the marriage certificate or license?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You got to have a license to hunt.
Yeah.
You got to have a license to fish.
That's
you got to have a license to drive, and you got to have a license to get married.
Okay, so they go over there and then they come over here.
They go over there and they come over here.
Talk about different packages, because you've got some really cool backdrops, and you even have things like the rings and the bouquets. Like if somebody either couldn't afford it, or like something really expensive or elaborate, you offer that here, right?
Right. We have some very affordable rings, anywhere from $10 to $25 for the sets, and it's a nice CZ, and of course the silicone. And not everyone comes in thinking about a bouquet, so we have a whole bunch of bouquets that we just made up.
Yeah.
And actually a couple of them are just ones that brides left here for us and said, here, would you like
to donate?
To donate for the next person.
That's wonderful.
So you get the rings in the background. So this is the garden background.
This is cool.
So you can go to the garden and be in the garden to get married, or you can go to Key West and stand on the boardwalk in Key West, and the weather is always a perfect 72 sunny degrees. Yeah,
you don't have to worry about the rain when you're coming here to the Rainbow Wedding Chapel.
About your hair, it's all perfect.
There you go. What's the website?
904rainbow.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Celicia, for having us here today, and I was so honored to be able to witness a walk-in wedding. How cool is that?
A walk-in wedding at the Rainbow Wedding Chapel. We just love marrying everyone under the rainbow.
Love that too. And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.